Hare Krishna. My name is Sukadeva Goswami and I'm from the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So today we're going to talk about how can we be strong in our faith. You understand faith? Means how can we have strong conviction in what we believe in? How can we develop strong attachment, strong faith to the holy name of God, to Krishna, to the service of the Lord? How can we develop strong faith? This is the question. If we look at all the whole created universe, it is all based on faith. When Brahma was asking himself what is the base of his life, what is the essence of his life, and then he heard the voice, he heard the flute, he heard the sound of God that speaks directly to him, that told him to do meditation. What made him to go ahead is because he had faith that if I do this meditation, if I do this tapasya, I am going to know the meaning, the reason why I was created. This word faith is very powerful. Very, very powerful, and it is very, very essential in anything we do. In our advancement in Krishna consciousness, this faith is what matters. For us to fall out of Krishna consciousness also, it is still this faith that matters. Yes, faith. You are going to a place. What keeps you going forward? Because you know at the end, I'm going to get to my goal. What is that thing that makes you to continue going forward? It is because of your faith that at the end you will get to your destination. So how can we have stronger faith in our Krishna consciousness? How can we have stronger faith in our devotion? First, we must believe with conviction, deep conviction, that what I am doing is the essence, is the main thing in the world. By having deep conviction of what we believe in, by having deep conviction that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then our faith becomes strong. If you don't have strong faith that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you won't understand anything about it. Just like if you want to fight, you want to wrestle with a person. Yes, even though the person is stronger than you, but if you have faith in yourself that you can defeat this person, you will defeat the person. Why? Because you are convinced in your own self. So if you want to develop stronger faith in Krishna consciousness, you must first of all convince yourself without doubt, beyond doubt. Associating with the devotees of the Lord, rendering services to the Lord, chanting the names of the Lord, reading the books, the scriptures, the holy scriptures, the shastras given to us by our founding acharyas like A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Because he has written these books, these scriptures with deep faith, deep conviction. See, but you should understand, reading alone does not make you wise. What makes you wise is your experiences. You can read and then you can be able to present your statement. It only makes you smart. But by associating with people who have experience, you become also wise. So by reading the books of Srila Prabhupada, because he's speaking and he's giving his purport out of his deep realization, his deep what? Realization, deep conviction, deep experience. We also gain experience by that. Chanting the holy name of the Lord without doubt, beyond doubt. Because if we chant the holy name of the Lord and we see that this is what is going to help me to get out of this material bondage, our faith becomes developed. Faith is like a well. Yes, a pond. How strong your faith is determines the quantity of water you'll be able to pull out of it. You can also say Krishna consciousness is like a well. How strong your faith is determines the quantity of water you'll be able to fetch out of your bowl, out of the water, out of the well, the pound. So, how to have stronger faith in Krishna consciousness? We must be convinced beyond doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Bible, it says, if you want to, you must have the faith like that of a mustard seed. Do you know a mustard seed? A very small plant, very small seed. But that small seed, when you plant it, it brings out a gigantic tree. That is faith. That is how you see how faith is. No matter how little your faith is, but when you stamp it on a solid rock, the solid rock of the holy name of Krishna, the solid rock on the association of the devotees, the solid rock of the lotus feet of the spiritual master, then this little faith that you have turns to a gigantic tree, that it becomes rooted, unshakable. No matter how stormy the wind is, it remains unshakable. So how we can develop strong faith in Krishna is simply one. We must be convinced beyond doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We must take shelter of our spiritual master, take shelter of the lotus feet of the gurus, of the lotus feet of the devotees, the Vaishnavas. We must read. We must hear from the person who have deeper experience, who have deeper faith than us. By this, our faith becomes more strong. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.